back here with my daughter's car, 2010 Ford Escape, and she said she was driving it, and she went to go to leave from a stoplight, hit the gas, and it died, and then it wouldn't start up. Not only would it not start up again, it wouldn't even turn over. And I'm like checking the lights. It's got lights. The battery's not dead. Although when you try to start it, it sounds like the battery's dead because it just clicks. So I'm gonna pop the hood and check the battery, see what the charge is on it, and then if the charge is good, then I'll throw a code reader on there and see if maybe something popped up. But I don't know. I didn't see it I didn't see it running last, so I don't know if there's an engine light on. Because when you turn the key on, the engine light's on because the engine ain't running. So yeah, here we go. All right, so I got the hood open, and I got my reader hooked up here and says 12.47, which is good, but I need to crank it and see what it drops down to. But I one man show here, so I might have to set this camera up somehow. What did it drop down to? Alright, well, as you can see, the battery is no good. It dropped down to 7. That's not good. It should only drop down like 10, maybe 9.5, I think. Not sure, but yeah. I guess I could still see if there's an engine code, because I'm not sure that a dead battery like that would just stop it from running. And I know it doesn't do it in like old vehicles, because my Bug, even though the battery's dead, it'll still run as long as you don't kill it. It'll keep running. But maybe these newer cars it's not like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the code reader on it anyway and see maybe if there's something else. Also, I did notice that there's like an anti-theft that little red light, little car and a red lock, red car and red lock, flashing every so often. I wonder if that's a thing too about it not wanting to start, or why it died, or something. So let me check it out. All right, so here's that thing I was talking about. See that little flashing light? I got the key, and I unlocked it with the key, so I'm not 100% why that would be flashing like that. So maybe that's something else I gotta look into. But yeah, I'm gonna hook up the code reader. All right, so I had to go on a little search for this real quick, because in the Volkswagen, my Golf, it's like right here. So I was like sitting in the seat, and I was trying to feel it right in here somewhere. It's actually right there, right between the hood release and the brake release, right there. Take this, plug it into there. On position, not started, and let's see what it says. I'm gonna let it cycle one more time. Okay, it's reading. 0 detected. All right, taking the battery out. It's 8mm is a little loose, so it's probably standard, but 8mm works. Alright, so I took the battery to AutoZone to have them load test it, because when I tried to start it and I had the voltmeter on, you saw it dropped to like 7.5. It's not supposed to do that. It's only supposed to drop to like 10, 9.5 maybe, I don't know. And so I had them load test it, and it's fine. Plus, I seen there's a sticker right here. It's only 1.5 years old. It's 122. So there's something else going on. I guess next I'm going to see if I can get a wrench on that bottom pulley down there, and you can see that it's like right in that zone down there, way down there, way down there. So I'm gonna try that and see if it's like hard to turn, because from what it's showing me, it's being hard to turn. Maybe the starter's going out, but that doesn't explain why it died also. Alright, I'm back here with my kid's car. Battery was good. I took it to the zone and had them load test it. Said it was good. I talked to my buddy. He said to just throw a different battery on there that I know is good. I could do that. I'm trying to get to the crank pulley. It looks like I got a better chance reaching it from the bottom. So I got to remove a little plastic fairing or piece or what, shroud or whatever that covers underneath there, and see if I can turn this thing, because I'm thinking that something inside the bottom end might be getting rough, because my kid, she ran it out of oil and was driving around, started ticking and stuff. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm thinking the battery is good. I'm thinking the starter's fine. I just think it's having a hard time because everything's starting to tighten up on the inside. So I hope not, but I'm gonna try everything I can to see what I can do, I guess. I'll just leave it. I can reach it now. Right here. What size that is. I got a 3/4. Yep, it's gonna be a 19. Let's see if I can spin this thing by hand. Damn. Oh, shit, I can't. Uh-oh. Not looking good. I should be able to turn this thing. Yeah, I think she blew the motor. I can't even spin that by hand. Took battery out of here and put it in my bug. I'm gonna go put my voltmeter on it right now. Hot, negative 12.3. They both have 735 cranking amps, 590 cold cranking amps, 95. It's the same battery. I think the part number might be different. 96R DLG. Let me see. What's this other one? Yeah, part number 556DL, but it has 590, 735, and 95 reserve. So it's the same battery. It's just different, like, shape. So actually, this one out of the Escape fits better in here because it's shorter. It'll go underneath the back seat when I get one. So this sucker should just crank like no tomorrow here. Oh, these are the wrong keys. What keys? Oh, this is the yellow bug. I thought my bug wasn't charging the battery for a second there, but you can see it is charging. For a second, for a little while, it was like 12.4, 12.3, 12.2, and then I revved it up, and now it's sitting at 13.1. So I'm gonna let it run for a minute. It hasn't ran in a week or so, so I'm gonna let it run, and I'm gonna button that turd up over there. Start making phone calls, I guess. Have my kid get all the crap out of there, and yeah, I found a pink slip for it, so I'm ready to go. It's ready to roll out. It sucks. I actually just changed the brakes on that thing too, man. So, oh well. Well, actually, I wanna try to give her one more chance here. I'm gonna take a battery out of my truck and put it in here. It's got more cranking amps and all that stuff, so I want to see if it'll get it to go. If not, then giving a see what we're working with here. I guess I just need to make a trip and buy like 20 batteries, or no, not 20. Let's see here. What are we reading? I can't see that. What are we reading? 12.4. The only problem is I can't get these freaking things to the leads. So it's positive here, it's positive cables here, but I can't. The leads they need to be on the other side. There's not enough. There's not enough room to. Okay, so I got it. They're reaching now to the right poles. The positive cable isn't touching nothing else. I'm kind of leaning on this trans fluid thing here, but I'm gonna give it a shot and see what happens. Well, son of a gun. Doesn't sound good at all. Maybe it did just need a new battery. Let me see what it's charging this sucker. 14.4 right there, baby. So that's good. We just need a new battery, I guess. Give me a little more cranking amps. Should be good. Well, it fucking runs. It's got a knock. Just needed some more cranking amps, I guess. Nothing's getting hot. Well, so getting a little hot, of course, because it was running, but maybe she ain't dead. I ended up going to, so I went to Harbor Freight, actually. I ran to Harbor Freight, and I got myself one of these little testers, load testers, because I didn't trust what AutoZone was telling me, which ended up being a smart thing, because this showed me that that battery that came out of here is actually bad. It has weak cranking amps, and I went and I got a new battery. This one is actually for my Bug, so because these leads are too short, it needs a shorter battery. This car does anyway, but I put this battery in there, start right up. Check the load on it. It says 735 right there, 735 cranking amps, and it was right. It was like right at the 800 line right there on the. I don't know if you can see that, but it says 1,000, 800, 600, 400, 200. It was right on that 800 line. It wasn't weak. But then I put this on the battery that I put in the Bug that AutoZone said was good. I went in there. I don't know if you can see that. You can see it there. And it was reading okay. Right, it was like right at 12 before I put the load on it. It was right at 12, and then I hit the load and it was way over here, and right where it said weak, almost bad, but it was way less than the 735. So cranking amps on that one are no good. So I'm gonna have to go get a new battery too, but man, I don't know if I should. I guess it'd be nice to have a spare battery, but I know that this one works. Let me start it. Start it right up, no problem. Some oil stabilizer, eliminates noise, emissions, and oil consumption associated with a worn engine. For use in vehicles over 75,000 miles. Used with non-synthetic and synthetic oils. I'm hoping this, if I put some of this in there, it'll quiet it down. Maybe it'll even, you know, make it, I don't think it's gonna make it go away all the way, but it should make it to where this thing lasts a few more months anyway, until we can get something else. Plus I just changed the front brakes. It's kind of a waste. So when I pulled this thing off, I saw that, you know, got some of that crap on there, so I'm gonna take this, clean the crap out of this, just to make sure I get a good connection to that thing. That's good. It says 12.2 load. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it seems bad. Okay. Just for fun, let's try it on these batteries. I got hella batteries. One right there, and another one right there. So these batteries have 850 cold cranking amps. The other ones had 590. So I'm guessing it's like 1,000. Ooh, sucker's hot, boy. So we're at 12. Where is it? 12.4, 12.2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's good. So 12.2, 12. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That battery's good. Both these batteries are good. So, all right. So I'm going to put this where it's supposed to go in the blue book. So, new battery in there. Way better than what it was. Starts right up. Hell cranking power. Perfect. Do it again. Remember before it was like slow, like work. Yep. So I might actually be able to get a free battery here because I only bought this thing last year. Sucker's bad, 122. So it's only a year and a half old. It's well within. It's within the 2-year thing. I mean, my daughter's only had this car for a little while. I believe I bought that battery. You know, she hasn't had this thing for a year yet, I don't think. So, so I'm checking the oil. So I was checking the oil in this. I pulled it out already and cleaned it off from it running. So, it looks like we could put about a half a quart of that stuff in there. Put some of that this Lucas stuff in there. Oil stabilizer. Gooey. Now I gotta go return that battery. I gotta put everything back away. Go return this battery because it is bad. I'm gonna take my tester with me too, so I can hook it up and show them like, hey, this isn't right. So yeah, I'm gonna check my order history and make sure that one is on my warranty schedule. So another trip to the zone. I actually was able to go right to AutoZone and say, hey, I'm pretty sure this battery is no good. And they're like, okay, get a warranty? I was like, yep. They're like, okay. Looked it up, gave me a new battery, and I walked out of there. I was actually a little surprised that they didn't give more of a fight, but okay. So here we are. I'm gonna trim that tree back a little bit too. Get my loppers out and cut these right in my face. Looks like we should start right up. Brand new battery. Alright, so also I have this issue here. The exhaust pipe is super pinched. Maybe I'm gonna try to bend that out, straighten it up and stuff. See if that helps. Oh, that's probably not helping. Okay, it's not hot. Might just cut it right here. It's super pinched. I think at this point I just I gotta tighten up that clamp over there too, looks like. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut this off. Yep, cutting it off. Alright, so I just cut this sucker off. Bend it more so I can open that, so I can get in there better. There you go. Running out of disc. Yeah, boy, get out of there. This is what I cut off. It was all bent and facing that way. But you see the flange back there, right? That zone. Zoom in a little bit. I gotta tighten that sucker up. Yeah. Then I'll take this off too. It's got a bolt going through it. Take this off. Ain't told nothing with this. Oh, let's see what it sounds like now. I got the hitch off of there. Doesn't sound bad. Still got that little ducker, but I would say in town drivable again, at least. No out of town.